Well guys, it's KK4PY in here again. We're out back today in the backyard. It's a beautiful day. It's November 2nd-ish. Is it the 2nd? I never know what day it is. Yep, it's November 2nd. Here in sunny Central Florida, it's about I don't know, 82, 83 degrees, something like that. It says it's 79. Whatever. 80 degrees. Good enough. But we're outside because it's nice, and I wanted to show you guys my antenna setup. In the last video you saw that little receiver working. This is the dipole that I use for HF. This is a Maple Leaf Mini. It's 42 feet long, something like that. But I've got it up, I don't know. Let's see, if I stick my hand up, I can almost reach it. I can reach the top of it. It's 10 feet off the ground, something like that. Maybe 11. It's just strung between two trees here, two oak trees. As they grow, the antenna gets higher. But I think it's about 50 bucks off of eBay. Maple Leaf Studios, if you search that on eBay. And it's just got this nice little center conductor here, which is a PVC-T. All nice and heat shrinked. I've had this antenna up for 2 or 3 years now. This is my only HF antenna right now. As you can see, there's no hook on it or anything to hang it from the middle. I'll probably zip tie something on there. I'll probably be ending up taking this portable. And then it's just got some ladder line. And you see I've got the flower pot standoff here. But over here it comes to a SO239, and there's got that running down into the shack. When I tell you what, the antenna works good. I've worked all over the world with it. The antenna that I was using on the little VEC 1140 was a homebrew abomination. You can see I've got this RG58 out here running to the top of this PVC, which is being held up by a old telescope tripod. I picked this tripod up specifically for the reason that it's got this thumb screw here, and this perfectly holds 1/2-inch PVC pipe, which I can use as a little mast. Up at the top there, just got some enameled magnet wire soldered onto the center conductor of the coax. I did have a ground radial, but whatever. And I've just got it drilled, a hole drilled in there, and it holds this enameled magnet wire, which runs down here. It's about 50 feet long. I've got like 2,000 feet of it, so I figured why not. But I don't know if you can see it real good, but it's relatively thick magnet wire, but it just runs over to the fence and then down the fence. So I think the whole length is about 50 feet-ish. I didn't really measure it out, I just cut it. It's just a random wire. So that's what I was receiving on. I plan on using this setup in a little bit different capacity when I go QRP, but I'll make something different out of that. If you look over here, bolted to the side of my porch, I've got a couple antennas. That's a 10-meter antenna, 11-meter antenna. This one right here is a cell phone base station antenna. That is 700 to 900 and 1800, whatever. I use that on the SDR dongles for picking up 800 megahertz. Works very good on 800 megahertz. Up here is my Diamond X50 UHF VHF on 2 pieces of 10-foot conduit. The bottom one's about planted in the ground there a couple feet, so we're talking about maybe 17 feet up off the ground there. It works fantastic. I work all the Orlando repeaters with that. As you can see, my goldfish pond needs some cleaning. Anyway, this mast over here has got my eBay J-pole on it. I use that as another scanner antenna. I used to use that. That was my first antenna. I used to use that to get into the repeater. It works fine. That's just on one 10-foot piece of conduit there. It's like 1.5 inches or whatever. And I just got it. You know, all this stuff is mounted with just pipe clamp. It's mounted right to the side there, and then you can see there's the coupler, and it's buried in the ground. And this antenna has been up for a long time, and it's stood up to some pretty severe wind. I've got it painted white, which now that I've got all these trees behind me, I should probably paint it green or something, but nobody's messed with me about it. So this one works pretty good. I used to have an Antron 99 up here, but I plan on mounting an HF vertical to this, because you don't really need it that high off the ground. So over here, as you can see up there, that is a 2-meter whip, and I use that for scanner antenna. And then you can see the that's a MFJ dipole adapter, and it's just got a little 19-inch whip as the counterpoise. It works fine for scan. And again, that's 2 pieces of 10-foot conduit, and just comes down. It's clamped to the side of the eave there in the porch and buried in the ground, and it works pretty good. So that's my antenna setup. Just figured I'd share that with you guys. So anyway, you guys have a good one. Stay tuned, there's more to come. 73s.